Hey guys, this is my next video here on this little bike that I just got brought in. It's a TTR 125. It's a little 4-stroke engine. I believe it's an 05 if I remember correctly. Great little bikes, except if they sit for a while, the carburetors start to gum up. And this bike, what was going on with it was it would idle, but it would not rev up. Every time you twist the throttle, it would die. So I went ahead and pulled the bowl off the bottom of the carburetor. You can see I got the bowl off. The bowl looks, let me pull this out of the way real quick. The bowl looks like this. And you see that little pin in there? That's just the pin for the float. Don't mind that little pin loose laying in there. The gasket's in good shape. I was able to keep the gasket all in one piece. But this is the bowl. It takes 4 Phillips head screws to get it out. And you got to be careful with them because sometimes with them being in that aluminum housing, they get tight and they get hard to get out. But these were fairly easy. I got it all out and I pulled the main jet out. Now for anybody that doesn't know what the main jet looks like, this is what the main jet looks like. And I've already cleaned it, but if you look, I'm gonna get the camera to focus here. You see that little bitty pinhole? Well, you couldn't see that a minute ago. It was all gummed up with some black soot of some sort. I don't know how it got in there. Maybe it just got in through the gas, but it was all gummed up at the bottom. Now this main jet does have a little cap on it too that slips right on the bottom of it facing down. So whenever it's done, I'm trying to hold the phone and do this at the same time. Let me try to get it together here. This is what it will look like whenever you put it back on. It goes on just like this. This piece screws up into the carburetor. So if you look and see this piece right here, it screws right up into this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to screw the main jet back in, and I'm going to go ahead and start putting the carburetor back together, and then I'll start the next part of the video. Now that that part is screwed in, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to put the float in and put the pin in and put the needle in. Okay, now you can see how the float goes in. We have the pin right there, which I kind of got to hold with my finger to keep it from sliding out. And if you can look inside that hole there, that's the needle and that's the spring, and the needle slides right up in that hole there. You can see the collar of the needle there where it slides up in there. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the float bowl on and button everything up. Now you can kind of see how the bowl goes on. And I got the 4 screws in it. I'm going to tighten those up, and then I'm going to put the air hoses back on, the air feeding hoses and the intake hose, and we'll give it a start. All right, I got the carburetor in. I put a new screw in that clamp because that screw was rounded out on the inside. And we're going to turn the gas on and we're going to see if we can get the thing to start. Here, Fuzzy. Come here. Come on. Up. Well, there you have it, guys. That's how to clean a minor problems with carburetor. There wasn't a ton of cleaning that had to be done. It was fairly straightforward and simple, but that gives you a little bit of an idea of what the inside of the carburetor looks like, and it's really not that hard of a task. So you see Dixie's trying to get a shot. Anyway, be sure to subscribe to the channel if that helped you out. I'll be doing a lot more videos on this kind of stuff. And definitely check out the store that I just put up. Gonna start putting that in all of the ends of my videos. It's minxracing58.bigcartel.com. Right now we have hats on there, but here before too long we're gonna put some stickers on there and some other things too. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you all next time.